Hey guys, what's going on? Hopefully you guys are having an incredible day today. We're actually having a really special video today to kind of walk you guys through how one of our students, Nuno, who's learned our systems, is actually able to go ahead and get really crazy results for a lot of his other friends and business owners who actually are struggling with their ads. He's learned the BSF system, and watch how he's able to go to his friends and actually help them scale their companies massively, instantly as well, because he's actually understanding systems and he can look at the business and then implement the systems he's learned. And that's what's actually been generating him some great consistency, guys. So check it out. Okay. This is the magic of actually learning systems. You become an asset to the people around you and your own companies. So definitely like the video as well. If you enjoy it, okay, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and comment down below as well. And I'll see you at the end of the video, guys. First and foremost, we got my man, Nuno. Good to see you today, Nuno. How are you doing today, brother? Good to see you.
A friend of mine has a brand of Brazilian bikinis, and his store was, he wasn't selling anything. So I invite me to help him. So with Facebook, so he said yes. So I made an algorithmic targeting campaign, and the guy sold $44,000 in 22 days.
Really? From the algorithmic?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we had to stop because I broke his stock of
you sold too many for him. I mean,
yeah.
Well,
so
Nuno, so first and foremost, that's awesome. Congratulations. Keep going.
No, the system is unbelievable. So what I want to ask to you is, because now he wants to partner with me, so I'm offering my service as a Facebook consultant.
Okay, so you're kind of curious about cost structure, etc., while working with.
Yeah, I want to know how much.
I got you. Okay, so let me ask you this. So when you started the ads, like obviously they're performing well. What type of ROAS are you seeing on the ads that you launched with the BSF structure?
Let me see.
Because if we're getting over the top results, we want to go ahead and specifically,
5.2.
5.2 ROAS on the whole campaign.
Yeah.
Wow. How many audiences out of all the 12 have sales?
7.
7 out of the 12. That's an amazing start. Usually you don't even see half of the audiences get sales. So to get more than half is an amazing start. Congratulations, Nuno. Now, has this gentleman ran algorithmic before, or is this the first time that you introduced him to the system?
No, it's the first time. He was going to bankrupt because he wasn't selling anything. So I changed this. I changed his store, and with algorithmic, he made $44,000 in 22 days, and with the profit margin of about 40%, because
40 or 14?
No, 40.
40.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Because he
wow.
makes its own bikini, so the production cost is very low. So he sells each bikini at $70, and he gets it for $12, something like that.
Right. So there's two spectrums to this. So let's go ahead and bring it back. So Nuno is working with one of his friends who is struggling with his ads. Nuno saw the business. Nuno knows how to run the BSF system, and he saw the business and said, hey, this is not running properly. Nuno took it over, launched the first step of the BSF system, which is algorithmic. And now he has 5.2 ROAS on the entire campaign, which is an amazing result, very profitable. Now, with that being said, there's two spectrums I want to go ahead and follow here. Let's talk about scaling him, what to do with him next, what's the next step to actually further scale him, and then what specific structure would you want to go ahead and offer him? So Nuno, just to be clear, you don't want to partner up and have a portfolio company? Is that something that you're not interested in?
More or less, because after he saw the results, another guy that he knows that has a real estate company contacted me, and if I could help him.
Cool. No, and that's all. I'm happy to hear it's going very well across the board. So number one thing, I would like you to duplicate the sales in the algo campaign 3 times, the same campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. what I want you to do here, after you make the 3 dupes, I'm just taking notes here because I have a profile for every person that I talk to. So what I want you to go ahead and do is 3 dupes, okay? And then if the mother audiences continue to increase in ROAS and return on ad spend, I would like you to increase the budgets of those audiences by 50% as well. So 3 dupes across the board on every audience that got a sale on algorithmic. Very profitable. I want to build out a stronger foundation. I'd also like you to increase the audiences after today, if they increase the ROAS by 50% by editing the budget at midnight. Okay, those are both things I want you to go ahead and do. I would also say don't launch remarketing yet. Let's see how these 2 things do. We'll just do 3 duplications of each audience that got the sale, and then 50% increasing of the audiences that are continuing their profitability, that are the mother audiences. That's the actual movement I want you to make for his ad campaign. Now, if you want to go ahead and do like agency work for him, and you're just running his store, basically, you're running the ads for him using the system, I would say, you could be anywhere from like $3,500 a month, right? Plus 20% of the ad spend. Okay. That's what you should be doing, because what's going to happen here is as you increase his revenue and as you drive him more profit, you'll go ahead and still be able to take home more money, because you being able to utilize these systems is a very, very, very rare skill that most people don't have. So you have to put a premium on that, right? And for everyone else listening right now, this is just so everyone's aware, you have your own stores, your own businesses. You can also do this style of agency work as well, right? When you have systems like this, we actually had one of our students land every single airport in America using this system, which is kind of cool. Mohammed, which is cool. But the most important thing about this is understanding that like they're not just paying you to edit the ads. Okay, they're paying you to go ahead and really push forward with the system, because it's taken you so long to learn the system, and it's taken so many trial and errors to learn the system, right? So that's what you got to think of your own value as, right? If you're running your own business and your own stores, and you also want to do freelance agency work as well, like a lot of us do here. I know Yusuk was doing $100K a month for one of his clients and just using the BSF system. So it's definitely some cool opportunity for everyone who's listening as well. But overall, Nuno, I would believe that we should be at $3,500 a month to start, plus 20% of ad spend. Honestly, I would probably put it more toward $5 to $8 grand a month plus 20% of ad spend, right? But I'm assuming he's your buddy. You want to go ahead and hook him up or whatever, but don't undervalue yourself, right? Because you being able to use these systems and get someone those results is very, 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 very valuable, So I would say anywhere from 2,500 to $5 grand, anywhere in there where you can be comfortable with, okay, depending on, your relationship with the gentleman. I think you should be anywhere from 2,500 to $5,000 minimum, because it's a lot of work, right? Editing ads and creating ads and new ads and modifying, and it's not just for the faint of heart, right? It's not simple, so to speak, right? It's advanced stuff. So I do believe you should, be up there with the pricing, because it's not just 1, 2, 3, let me launch a single interest campaign. This is some advanced systems that you have here.
And I was able to launch, that bikinis is not easy, the creative in Facebook. And until now, I was able to launch ads without any rejection. So it's great. It's great. I'm learning a lot. My wife agrees with you. She says that the knowledge that I have worth a lot of money. So I should take advantage of that, because it's not everyone that knows how to apply this system and has this structure.
It's true. And well, I think it's awesome that like your first client, you've already got him with great ROAS. So I would prefer you to be at, if I had to give you a number, 3,500 plus 20% of ad spend. Okay, that's where I would like you to be. And that's also a good deal for your friend as well. You're getting them a 5 ROAS, right? $3,500 a month for ad management, etc. And then you're incentivized with the 20%.
Yeah, he is very happy. And that takes me to the next point, that another guy that he recommended to me. So he has a real estate company, and he want to know if I could do anything from him. So I don't have a lot of experience or non-experience with real estate. So how could I run an algorithmic campaign with
It's
lead.
it's funny you say that. One of our students, Robbie Sanders, is a BSF student. He's crushing it for his Airbnb right now with algorithmic targeting. So yes, you can use it. Okay. The whole goal here is to realize that it's going to be low budget though, right? When you're in the real estate market, you're typically willing to spend a lot more quicker rather than you would if you're just scaling your own store. So I would recommend to increase the budgets of algorithmic targeting to $25 a piece. If you're going down the actual real estate hole and you're looking to land leads for real estate people. But just to let you know, you should reach out to Robbie Sanders. He's a BSF student and he's currently getting like a ridiculous return running out. Actually, what I'm going to make a note here. I'm going to connect you with him, Nuno, and you're going to go ahead and talk to him and he's going to tell you how he's using algo to get like ridiculous profit and return on his Airbnb company with algo.
But the base is getting leads, not.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That was
It's the same strat. It's just different landing page.
So, and this guy is not my friend. I don't know this guy. So the rates, should I start with these values that you told me, or should I push it a little bit more?
I would do 3,500 and 20%. That's a happy place to be. People are cool with paying that. And you're incentivized where if you scale him properly, you're making 20%. So it's a good happy medium for you and for him. I think that's the proper deal.
Really, I'm blessed that I joined the BSF last year. I didn't even imagine the knowledge that I could get. And you know that. And Arvin, that I talk a lot and talked a lot, knows that I value a lot this knowledge because this is unbelievable.
It's always a pleasure, brother. And I appreciate that as well. And no, very, very good stuff and very good point also. I think, it's all in the consistency of moving forward, right? There's always going to be roadblocks and difficulties, but at the end of the day, when you stay consistent, you can make something of yourself, which is awesome in this business. So I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you, brother. And keep me updated and let us know if you have any questions about modifying the gentleman's ads and post them in Platinum. We'll be happy to continue helping you scale it up.